Shlama, again, welcome to fifth group. In this video, we're going to cover the fifth group, ﷺ. ﷺ is made of 4 letters, Simkath, Ain, Pe, and Sade. Let's just start with the first one, with a Simkath, S in English. I have a few grammar for Simkath on page 44. If you look at the book, sometimes Simkath is sounds of S, like Sade, S in sun. Okay, that's just the sounds. Look at the words there, Izba, Supra. Simkath sometimes sounds of Zain, Z, the one we learned, and sometimes Sade, which is going to be the last letter in this group to learn about this Sade. There is no sounds, there is no letter for Sade in English, but there is the sounds like when we say sun. Excuse me. How are we going to write Sade? Simkath. How are we going to write Simkath? Simkath, same for Strangila. And join from both sides, so it's gonna look like line. My bad, this is not really okay. Simkath, line, and then just like B, the letter B, laying down. You see, this is the uppercase B, okay, with a tail, if you're gonna put something like this. So this is how Simkath is gonna write. So this side here is going to join from right, this one to join from left. Simkath. Again, most you guys, when they're going to learn how to write Simkath or any letter, they're going to have your own way or style of writing the letters. For example, for me, my Simkath looks like a B, like this one here. I don't make it like a straight line here and do it. Anyway, I want you to know this is Simkath. Simkath is an S in English, and the sounds of Simkath without vowel is S, and with the vowel, for example, if I have the skapa here, it's going to be Sa with skapa, Sa with the فتحة, Islam بشيقة S, Se, So, Su, and Si. So again, Sa, Se, Se, So, Su, Si. And I'm gonna show you on page 45, okay, the sounds Sa, Se, Se, So, Su, Si, and words and statements we have made out of letters we have covered so far. Asya, Asya, Basima, Basima, Bisma, Bisma, Zeus, Zeus, Tausa, Tausa, Sema, Sema, Sawa, Sawa, Susa, Susa, Satana, Satana. Sentence here, Gaura Sakhla, Gaura Sakhla, Susa Koma, Susa Koma, Sema Tawa, Sema Tawa, sorry. That's for first letter, Simkath. Let's just move on to the second letter, Ain, page 46. I'm gonna clean up this one. In Ain, we're gonna learn this sounds of Ain is no sounds or no letter in English for this letter of Surath. Ain has another sounds in the spoken language, and we're going to talk about them just in a minute. How are we going to write Ain? Honestly, ዄን, it's line like this. You see it's coming like this over the line, the notebook line, and then something coming from the bottom. You can do it the opposite way I did. Some people, they do it like this, and then they bring line like this one. However, this is going to be very close to two other letters we have learned, the lamath, and gamal. Okay, especially lamath. Lamath is more like 45. This one is more like a curve coming like this. This is ዄን. ⵄين, it sounds without vowel. If I have the sqapa here, it's going to be ዓ, ع, ዕ, ع, ዖ, ዑ, and ዒ. These are the vowels. However, as I mentioned, ⵄين has another sounds in the spoken language. It's going to give you the sounds of alap. Okay, it's going to take the same rules. No vowel, okay, silent with the vowel is going to take the sounds of that vowel. This is only for the reading, you know, for the reading and writing. When you speak, you don't need to say this one is ⵄين or something like that. It just say the word if you know the word. But this one is only for reading. For example, if I have a word, the ⵄين is sounds of alap, you will see in the book a line under. Okay, something like this one, a line under. You're gonna remember this one is sounds like an A with the vowel. I'm gonna mention this one. We're gonna study or we're gonna have any example. I'm gonna show you just in a minute. Here again, ዓ, ዓ, ዕ, ዕ, ዖ, ዑ, ዒ. And let's see here if we're gonna have that kind of sounds we need to study. زوعة, زوعة, which means vowel. زوعة means vowel. In Surah, this is first time you probably heard that the vowel, we say زوعة in English. I mean in Surah. لوعة, لوعة, لوعة. إذا, إذا. Eda. I know you're seeing this one in Word. Probably in your book you will see the daleth and dot under for th and two dots here too, but this one is just because we are using a word. Sometimes this does not show based on honestly computer I'm using is a little bit different from the computer I have when designing this book. So Eda, you say Eda. Do you see the line under ⵄين? It's eda. We say eda in a spoken language, not eda. If you're going to say eda, it's going to be in the classical language. ዐይና or ዐይና, like I. Okay, we don't say ዐይና in a spoken language, only in a classical language we say ዐይና. So in a spoken language we say ዐይና. So you see that line under ዐይን, it sounds ዐይና. ዒዛና, ዒዛና, ዒዛና. إنوة, إنوة. Again, ዐይን and line under, إنوة, إنوة. إذا تبيلدا, إذا تبيلدا. إنوة حلوية, إنوة حلوية, إنوة حلوية. Look at the this is the noun and this is the adjective. You know, in Surah the noun comes before adjective, opposite of English. Adjective comes first and then the noun. But we're gonna study this one later. But look at this one, إنوة حلوية. إنوة is in a plural. Okay, then the adjective must agree with noun. Here, إنوة is in a plural, so حلوية is going to be in a plural too. And we're going to study this one later, maybe next chapter. The next, that is for ዐይን. The next one is P. P. P is the name. P And in this one, we have a few things we need to study or we need to discuss here. First, P, it looks like G, okay, in English, but above the line. P, and thus join from both is the same for Estrangila. No change in this one. P, above the line. However, excuse me, if I'm gonna have, this is just like, remember when we have Beth dot under, Gemel dot under, Deleth dot under, and also we have we learn cap and dot under. Now we have another P. If I have a semicircle join like this one here, do you see? P and semicircle under is going to give me the sounds of W, just like Beth with a dot under give me the sounds of W. Like nõuša, if you look at the book, you will see there is something with that part. So we're going to add to this group another guy, another letter. When we have a semicircle here, not dot, semicircle is going to give me the sounds of W, like when we say nõuša or ṟūša. Okay? Before we mentioned that in Surat we don't have some sounds of letters in English, like F. We have not learned anything about F. We do not have F in Surat. However, if I want to say something with the F, we're going to use a modifier. We're going to put a dot above. In the Eastern dialect, we don't have the sounds of F. So if I want to say Fred, okay, we're going to say the P and dot of. This one is a modifier, not a grammar. Okay, this is only for Eastern dialect, because this Western dialect, this P sounds F for them. Okay, and also there is another one. We do not have the sounds of V, like when you say Vivian. The sounds of V, we don't have that one. So if I want to say the V for Vivian, okay, we're going to do the P and we're going to add that thing under, just like when we have the Gamel underneath for J, or Gianna, for example. So this one is going to be like that one. And also when we learn about CH, we have the cap and that symbol under the cap to give me the CH in this case. So this one is going to be for G or J, okay, and this one for J. Here for Vivian, for V as a Vivian, so we're going to put that symbol again under P to give me the sounds of V, like in Vivian. Again, page 48 is going to give you how P is going to join. But again, this one joined from both sides. Let's say I have Beth, P, Alep. This is how it's going to look like in a word. With the vowel, okay, with the vowel, if I have P, the sounds of P is P with no vowel. Pa, pa, P, P, po, pu, and P. So again, pa, P, po, pu, P. And let me grab this page here to show you again the vowel pa, P, po, pu, P. And well, look, we have a very good number of words here to apply wherever so far we cover, including P. Taupana, taupana. Yulpana, yulpana. Yosip, yosip. Kepa, kepa. Lifa or lipa. Okay, sometimes you heard leaf, F, lifa, lifa. Melpana, melpana. Seipa, seipa. puma, puma. This is another a word for mouth. We learned before kumma. Puma also is another word for mouth. Pulkhana, pulkhana. Pocha, pocha. Pila, pila. Some people, they say it fila with the F. Fila. Most people, honestly, they say it fila now. Fila. Psasa, psasa. Papa, papa. That's about pe, the third letter of this group. Let's just move on to the last letter of this group, ዄ. Again, ﷺ, I don't have the letter and in English, but we do have the sounds in English, like when we say the sounds of S in sun or sun. Okay, so how are we going to write ǀ? ﷺ is a mix of, let's say, because we already studied the yoth, okay, sorry, yoth and lemeth. So if we're going to combine those two, all right, we're going to make ﷺ, but the lemeth is going to be under the line. This is the first part, and then we're going to do something like this and the lemeth under. Do you see? That's how we're going to do it. ﷺ. Again, bored, honestly. I write better than this when I use the marker. It's just the board does not help. ﷺ. Alright, ﷺ, the sounds of ﷺ, s, sa, sa, s, se, does not join, by the way. So, su, and si. ﷺ does not join from left, and it's the same for Strangila. So again, I'm going to say sa, sa, s, se, so, su, si. Let me bring the page where you can see the word and vowels for ﷺ. That is page 51. Sa, sa, s, se, so, su, si. Words: aslaya, aslaya, aslaya. Busla, busla. Sasa, sa, sa. Sadwa, sadwa. Sauma, sauma. Sima, sima. Salma, salma. Susla, susla. Busla, koma, busla, koma. Sauma, bielda, sauma, bielda. That is about the fifth group. We have one more group to finish all the letters, and I will see you with the sixth group. Thank you.